Can y'all hear how freaking loud that is, man? Like, I know it's cold outside, but like, should a heater be that loud, y'all? Chillo there, H+III+T, it's a boot that dang on time, y'all. Welcome to another edition of Top 5. This episode of Top 5 is brought to you by H+III+T, who doesn't want to make a video right now, but he decided to be a YouTuber at the age of 6, even though YouTube wasn't around at 6, and therefore I am making a video right now. I am also the proud leader of the Unsuck Gang, but that is neither here nor there, y'all. Today's Top 5 is going to be a list of the best songs of 2015. Now this list was very difficult for me to make, but I pride myself on not having looked at my iTunes library totally off the dang on dome. No Georgia Dome, but that is a basket of neither here nor there. Also, random thing, just wanted to say this on camera, I'm actually a pretty big Jay-Z fan. I don't think I've ever said that on camera, but I'm a pretty big Jay-Z fan. I don't know about this recent manga Carter crap, I don't know what that was, but like olden days, like, you know, 2004, it's not quite Dynasty days, but like Black Album, Blueprint 2.5, that's where I live, but that's neither here nor there. So let me do the honorable mentions first, and then we'll go into the dang on top 5 songs of last year. Now, this is my top 5 list. If you have a different top 5, good for freaking you. Make a video or leave it down below, but this is my list, bruh, so get that down. Get that down. Not down, just down. That's like D-W-O-W-N-D. Down. So honorable mentions: Tears by Austin Patton. She's Kinda Hot, 5 Seconds of Summer. What Do You Mean? Justin Bieber. Effin' Up the Count, Freddie Gibbs. Diamonds, Freddie Gibbs. Jumpman featuring Quentin Miller and Future. Strength of the Mind, Killswitch Engage. Let the top 5 of last year begin.
Oh, does this sound good? Does this sound good? Does this sound good? Does this sound good? Oh, tell me if you could. Does this sound good? Does this sound good? Does this sound good? Oh, tell me if you could.
Number 5 on my top 5 songs of 2015 will be March Madness by Future. Now, I am not the biggest Future fan. It is my number 1 guilty pleasure, but I am not the biggest Future fan. However, every now and again, I feel like he drops a song that's more on point than a little bit. That song last year was March Madness. I was very late hearing this song, but when I did eventually hear it, and I want to say maybe August or July, I can't remember. I was super late, but when I did hear it, that song right there is probably one of the better songs by Future, period. And Future's got a lot of really good songs. We did the top 5 list. I don't know if I put March Madness in it, but March Madness is an extremely good song. We've already talked about it once on the channel, so I won't go into it again. It's pretty self-explanatory. The beat's crazy, Future's crazy. He's actually talking about something, and DJ Eskimo's ad-libs are hilarious because he's the coldest DJ in the world. And he's DJ Eskimo. That's freaking hilarious. Let's go to number 4.
Does this sound good? Does this sound good? Does this sound good? Oh, tell me if you could.
Number 4 on the list is Company by Justin Bieber. I think everybody, after hearing Purpose, pretty much came away with the exact same favorite song. Company. I was late on that again. I'm kind of late on like popular trends, but Company was definitely a really, really good song. And again, just to clarify, I'm making this, even though we did the Lapper Trap Awards last year, we only award 1 song, and we don't really do like a top 5 of it, so I figured it was worth bringing this around. Company is a very good song. The chorus is just so freaking good. And maybe it's not so much of a chorus as it is like a, maybe like a bridge outro. I'm not really sure how you call it, or what you call it, excuse me. It's like right after he does the party, keep each other company, when it goes to the that part goes harder than a little bit. It's a very airy track. You guys know I like really airy, borderline electronic music. I love it. It's freaking that type of progression with his voice, and I don't know if you call that a progression because it's vocals, but there's like you hear that in indie rock a lot. So the fact that he would bring that over to pop is really, really freaking, I don't want to say advanced, but impressive on the part of a pop star. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go to number 3.
Does this sound good? Does this sound good? Does this sound good? Oh, tell me if you could.
My third favorite song of 2015, I remember when this song dropped, we thought it was going to be the song of the year, but a bunch of other songs came through. But, well, I guess not really, since this is number 3, so I guess it lasted a long time compared to the other 2 songs that were higher than it out of all the songs last year. No Sleep with 3 E's by Janet Jackson. Again, I don't know why there's 3 E's on that, but No Sleep by Janet Jackson is an incredibly slept-on song. I don't know where her award was at the Grammys, wondering where that was, but that's neither here nor there. That was, overall, it was just such a departure from the regular Janet that we get. That song, from the second you hear it, where it just kind of like slowly builds itself in off the fade in, just and then it goes right after she announces the song with Plush. That job just hits, just boom. You've been missing me. I've been missing you. Just the grimiest instrumental I've heard in a very long time, and Janet Jackson is slaying it. I don't like the version with J. Cole, but I do like the original, and I think it's a very slept-on song. I don't understand why it wasn't. I mean, wasn't it number 1? Well, not number 1, maybe on the R&B charts, but didn't it do really high on the Billboard 200? So where's the awards? But that's neither here nor there. Let's go to number 2.
Does this sound good? Does this sound good? Does this sound good? Oh, tell me if you could.
Number 2, I'm not even ashamed to say it, Day on Check by Young Thug. I feel like a lot of us are sleeping on Barter 6, and there's a lot of people out there who haven't given it a listen. Trust me, I was one of the not the original, but one of the proud few who got on YouTube and bashed Young Thug at first. But even if you don't like it, listen to Barter 6. It is not as bad as you think it is. It's really not. And a lot of people who listened to it came away with about 3 songs. So let's not even lie to ourselves. There's at least 1 song on that album you like. Check is an amazing song. An amazing freaking song. The hook is simplistic yet crazy. It's really stupid catchy. The whole song is very chill. It's got London on the Track does a very good job with this beat. Thugger's flow on it is freaking crazy. There are some very questionable lyrics with the putting the crack in the crack. I don't know what that is, but that's neither here nor there. It's still a very good song, one of my personal favorites, and to this day, that song comes on. Rest in peace everyone else on the road, because I'm swerving. I can see that from a mile away, but that's neither here nor there. Let's go to number 1.
Does this sound good? Does this sound good? Does this sound good? Oh, tell me if you could.
And number 1 on my top 5 songs of 2015 goes to Loyalty by Killswitch Engage. If you've been following me for any stretch of time here on YouTube, you know Killswitch Engage is my favorite band, and it's not just favoritism towards them, because I'll be honest and say when something isn't popping with Killswitch Engage, that's an extreme rarity, because I like every song by Killswitch Engage. But like, for example, Cut Me Loose. It's a good song, but it's not incredible. So like, I'll come on and be realistic about Killswitch Engage. But Loyalty is one of the better Killswitch Engage songs, period, and every song by Killswitch Engage is better than everyone else. As you can see, I didn't put Strength of the Mind in the official top 5, but Loyalty was on another level. I can't say I've heard a song musically better than that in a very long time. That is a very, very good song. It's aggressive. The hook is unbelievably melodic. Musically, it just floors me, the fact that that's something that they have as a bonus track on their album. That's something that they had as a throwaway for a soundtrack for Game of Thrones. It's one of the better songs ever. And if you haven't given it a chance, I wouldn't suggest go listen to it because it's pretty heavy, but personally, I think it's clearly hands down the best song of last year. But like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. What was your top 5? And if top 5 is too brief, do a top 10. If you haven't already, what were your top 5 or top 10 songs of last year? Leave them down below. And I am tired, if I haven't made that already clear. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. Live stream tomorrow. We're going to review Take Care by the Weekend. See you guys tomorrow for that. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live stream. There's a Knick game at 7:30, but we will be on for a full hour, so yay us. See you guys there tomorrow. I'll make another reminder video.